The US dollar comes back under pressure in the session of Thursday because we did see a cooling down in the PPI data. As you can see, the core and the PPI. However, the previous was revised slightly higher there, so offset that a little bit. But markets definitely reducing their rate hike probabilities right now. If you look at September, we're now down to 32.9%. And obviously, for the rest of the year, this is cooling down. Look, dollar at the moment is at a little bit of a crossroads. The weekly suggests we're trying to fill obviously this gap here. We're trying to fill that gap and close above that because obviously if we do close above this gap and this reversal candlestick, it will signal some potential buying pressure next week, potentially being drawn back into 150, as I said yesterday. The reason why we're at a little bit of a crossroads as well is markets are trying to battle between the fact that inflation is coming down through the data, through CPIs and PPIs, but then we've got the US and Iran situation that remains extremely tense right now. As you can see in the latest commentary, it is very much tense. The Strait of Hormuz still remains freaking closed. So right now, there's that battle of themes. Is inflation coming down or not? And you can see, obviously, oil prices had cooled a little bit, but still remain very much elevated at this moment in time, which does throw a little bit of an additional thing, a large factor to consider in this whole inflation trade situation. So you've got to know how to maneuver through this at the moment in time and keep an eye on the developments, particularly with US and Iran, see if there will be escalation again. Bear in mind, the weekend's just coming now. Other than that, guys, by the way, I've put together a gold EA, which is an automated scalper. So if you're looking to diversify your trading, especially during these tricky times, these are definitely tricky, unprecedented times in the market. I have a system which is automated. You can just plug and play copy trading. Check out the link for that below in this video. Other than that, stay lit, stay blessed, and you have other resources you can tap into. Let's get it.